Welcome back to Dinar community. A major development has just arrived for everyone holding Iraqi Dinar. After months of rumors, speculation, and partial confirmations, we now have full, official clarity from Iraq's top financial authorities. For the first time in years, Iraq has formally authorized the exchange of all IQD notes, regardless of their age or denomination. This is not just a rumor or a leak. It's a green light from the highest financial circles inside Iraq, and it marks a turning point for investors worldwide. This confirmation puts an end to years of uncertainty. Many holders worried that only newer notes or specific series would qualify, casting doubt on whether older or lesser-known denominations would be recognized. Those doubts can now be laid to rest. Iraq's financial leadership has made it crystal clear. Every printed IQD note, from the earliest series to the most recent issues, is valid for exchange. The only requirement is that the notes be authentic and in reasonably good condition. This move shows Iraq's commitment to a unified and transparent financial policy, removing ambiguity and providing reassurance to both local and international investors. What makes this even more significant is that the exchange is part of a tightly organized 5-day window. This short, government-backed initiative is a strategic effort to transition Iraq's currency system and reward holders who have shown patience and belief in the long-term strength of the dinar. The exchange period allows for the redemption of old notes at a favorable rate, higher than what has been seen in recent years. This isn't just a standard exchange. It's a once-in-a-decade opportunity to gain value and clarity in one coordinated move. The short duration is intentional, designed to create urgency, streamline participation, and stabilize the broader monetary environment. Crucially, this program isn't limited to Iraq. Recognizing the global reach of IQD holders, Iraq has partnered with certified international exchange platforms to facilitate participation across North America, Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. Approved centers and digital portals are already active, offering verification services, processing exchanges, and applying the enhanced rate wherever applicable. Early reports confirm that transactions are being completed smoothly across multiple regions, signaling a historic level of accessibility and global coordination. Iraq is no longer keeping its financial evolution within its borders, it's reaching out to international markets and stakeholders. The favorable rate being offered during this window is more than a temporary spike. It reflects Iraq's broader financial reforms and rising confidence in its currency policy. Over the past year, Iraq has made serious progress, fighting inflation, tightening monetary controls, modernizing banking practices, and pushing forward diversification beyond oil. This special exchange event fits squarely within that reform trajectory. It's not just a financial event, it's a message. Iraq is serious about becoming a stable, modern financial player. For investors, the rate increase offers real returns and a compelling reason to act now rather than wait for an uncertain future that may never offer such terms again. If you're holding IQD, now is the time to prepare and participate. First, make sure your notes are in decent shape, not torn, burned, or stained. Then, locate a certified exchange platform or provider authorized under this government-backed program. You may choose a local physical location or a digital exchange platform, depending on your location and preference. Bring your government-issued ID and be prepared to fill out any required documentation, especially for larger exchanges. Legitimate services will offer full transparency on rates and fees. Once you agree to the terms, complete the transaction, count your exchanged currency, and obtain a formal receipt. With only 5 days to act, hesitation could mean missing out entirely. While Iraqi officials have not ruled out future programs, this particular initiative is not expected to be repeated. The structure, urgency, and favorable conditions make it a truly unique moment. Iraq is using this opportunity to resolve long-standing inconsistencies in its currency circulation and move toward a fully modernized financial system. Delaying participation or holding out for better conditions could backfire, especially given the volatility of global economic shifts. This window represents real, practical value, not just speculation. Many investors have waited years for a sign that their patience would be rewarded. That sign is now active. Beyond the immediate financial implications, this initiative also reinforces Iraq's strategic transformation. The government is signaling that it wants to build a credible, reliable, and globally integrated financial system. By validating every denomination and launching a structured exchange framework, Iraq is not just solving a monetary challenge, it's restoring investor trust and institutional credibility. These changes create a more investable environment, one built on clarity, inclusion, and forward-thinking economic policy. The international engagement in this process shows that Iraq is no longer isolated. It's actively cultivating partnerships and building a financial infrastructure aligned with international standards. This move is part of a broader journey. While some are still waiting for the full international reinstatement of the Iraqi dinar, a time when the currency becomes freely traded on the global market, this development is a giant step in that direction. The acceptance of all note types, improved exchange processes, and increased international cooperation are laying the foundation for eventual global usability. Full reinstatement will take continued reform, stability, and international trust, but the signals are aligning. With each successful exchange, the case for the dinar's re-emergence as a globally traded currency grows stronger. Some investors worry about the possibility of redenomination, the so-called removal of zeros, but this is not a devaluation or a loss in real value. Rather, it's a psychological and practical strategy to simplify accounting and everyday transactions. If and when such a policy is enacted, the central bank will issue full, clear instructions through all available media, leaving no room for confusion or panic. Investors can be confident that legitimate value will be preserved through any transition, with official guidelines to protect both citizens and international holders. This isn't just another event in the ongoing saga of the Iraqi dinar. It's a declaration. Iraq is stepping forward with bold monetary policy, clear reform, and international integration. For investors who have held the line, this is a moment of validation. For Iraq, it's a moment of evolution. And for the global financial community, it's a moment to pay attention. The road ahead is still being paved, but today, a major milestone has been passed. The time to act is now. Like and subscribe for more videos.